Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn acrylic painting. I have chosen this as a reference for today's acrylic painting. Okay, so we will be doing in this area, the smaller part of it. So let us sketch. So although the sketching is not much needed, I'm just doing it as a reference. When we will do the base, it will anyways be not visible. We can also do it later when we create the base. Okay. So this much just to give a reference to myself that okay, once I will cover up the base, and this would be the point from where I am supposed to start my railing, and this would be the point where I will start my lamppost. Okay, and then of course there are some bushes here and there that will be covering. So looking at this reference, I will be taking out this color. What is this color? The base color. If you see, it is Persian blue. Don't mind my palette. It is like this. So I am taking Persian blue. Yeah, also for those who are like very new for the canvases, I'll share you one thing. So you can take any canvas pads. These are called canvas pads, and these do not have instead of paper we have canvases inside. Okay, so canvas boards and the stretched canvas, they are quite expensive, but for practicing these pads are good. So you can always go for these pads. I have teared up the paper, one canvas from the same, and then I want to do a mini painting, that's why I have this. Okay, so I am taking out my Persian blue color. You can comment if you have any queries. I am here to answer. I will try to answer to my best knowledge. So we are starting from the Persian blue. I'm taking a flat brush, 4 number brush, because it's a small painting, so we will be starting on that. So I have taken a small brush, 4 number brush. So see how I am moving my hand. Can have a look. So I'm using Persian blue from Camlin. You can use any acrylic colors, that is absolutely fine. Okay, that is not an issue at all. Now when I am done with this one layer, so I am repeating the same with my Persian blue color only. So I will come up like one or two more layers, and then I will start diluting, not diluting, but like diluting the pigment. Like I will be taking only white color in my brush and will not take Persian blue anymore. Okay, and those who have joined just can say hi to me, so that I know who has joined. Hello, hi Sumit. And now onwards I will be taking only white color in my brush. And you see what I am doing, I am blending it little bit up as well, so that the sharp transition line is not visible. I keep on adding white now onwards. I will not take any more Persian blue in my brush. As I am going down, you can see the transition. I am adding only white color. I don't want to go dramatically white, like white just after blue. So I am keep on adding white color as I go down. After every one line I do, I add more white color to it. So this beautiful transition or gradient effect is coming. So the last layer, which is like very light in color, you can feel that white almost getting white. So I'm moving my brush now from down, like where I have the lightest color, and going up to my dark tone and blending in between. So if there are some patches, so I'm trying to blend them. Taking little bit of Persian blue to blend this part of. Okay, so this way my base is ready. Now we will be sketching on it. So in the starting, you remember we have given a marks here just to remember that okay, we will be transiting till this line. So this is the line of my railing from the reference, correct? And then there will be a lamppost. So I am just looking at the reference and drawing the lamppost here. You can also do it without drawing, because it can be possible that beginners, of course, not possible, it is for beginners only. So beginners will see this recording and they will be able to draw it. Okay, so it is more like this shape, and then we have little bit curve, and here, and again little more small, and a pointed edge at the top. Okay, so this is little drawing for my lamppost. Okay, when we will do it, it will be more clear. And then we have some bushes here. Okay, and that would be the drawing. And of course we have a little half moon here also. Okay, so let us start on it. So now I'm taking 2-number flat brush. This is my 2-number flat brush. I will be using direct black color. Okay, this would be my railing. You can also use your scale to draw the railings here like this. So little big scale. Let me take out the smaller one. So for example, I will mark here that okay, I want to go for 1 centimeters for my railing. Okay, so these are my markings, and I'm going to use a smaller scale for these lines. And we will skip this because we have a lamppost here. Okay, so you can use round brush also here, and if you are comfortable with flat brush, it is okay to use flat brush also. I am first using flat brush, and then we will refine it with the round brush. Now I will be refining it with my round brush. Okay, so it's my 2 number round brush. I'm not showing my palette because I'm not using any mixing of the color, so it is like the plain black color. When you see this video, like once it is available publicly on YouTube, so if you have any questions that I can answer, you can mention them in the comment, and I will be answering them. And this is the live session so that you can do it along with me. If you just look at the video, you will find it little boring. So if you do it with me, along with me, then you will find it more interesting. So my preference would be to do it along with me. So these are like very beginner friendly paintings that I am taking, and I have started this series of live sessions every Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 a.m. because of the reason when I was running my ads on Instagram. So many people were giving me like why can't I have this in with free, like I don't have money to pay. Maybe they are students, maybe they are small and still using Instagram. uh, so I thought, okay, it can be possible. I'm not sure if they are just pretending like they don't have money, or they really don't have money. But for them, I thought, okay, let's take one, like a place where the people who really don't have uh, like amount to pay, so they can come and learn little bit here along with me, because I am also not an expert, but yes, the knowledge that I have I can share, and someone who really want to learn can take advantage of it or can take benefit out of it, right? So, okay, so I have created this base layer for my railing. Next is to create the bushes. Okay, now for the bushes, actually we should have created the bushes first ideally, but I forgot to create the bushes. But no problem, we will refine it later as well. So for the bushes we will create a dark green color. So I will show you how to create that color. So I am taking Persian blue, sap green, red, and burnt sienna. And burnt sienna. This is brown color. You can take any brown color. Okay. So now, how to create a dark green color? So we will take Persian blue and red. Okay, the same amount of Persian blue and same amount to create a dark base. We will add little bit of burnt sienna or a brown color to make it more subtle. Okay, and then we'll add double the amount of sap green to it. So it is 1:1:1 ratio for these three and double of it. So this is creating a darker form of green. Okay. And we will go along this part, and I'm just touching my brush, not filling it up, just giving a bushy look. So it is like dab only. So you see, it is not black, and it is like not the sap green. So it is a color in between, which is a dark form of green. So as I said, we should have created bushes first, because bushes are till down here, till this point. So it's fine, we will refine it later one more time in the railing. Okay, so these are the bushes. Again, this side as well will create. So what is the purpose of not filling and dabbing? Because when we dab it, so we will see little spaces coming in between and having this sky visible from it. So it is more dense as we move towards this side, but as we go towards the outer side, it is more lighter, and sky visibility is much. So that's the feeling or illusion that we want to create and that's why we have a dabbing technique. It's just I'm just dabbing or touching the brush on the canvas. I'm not filling it up. All right, so let it dry. In the meantime, we will cover up the lamp post. For the lamp post, again the black color we need to use. Okay. If you go to the channel live sessions, you will find more live sessions on sketching, shading, freehand drawing. So there will be more sessions on it, and of course we will going to continue. So if you want to start from this, of course you can do it, and you can join every Saturday and Sunday 9:30 a.m. and paint with me, or draw with me, or shade with me. Right. So we will first paint the inner part white and then create the outer part of it. Just trying to maintain the shape of the lamppost. Okay, so let it dry. In the meantime, we will cover up the upper part of it. So you see, every time I'm saying let it dry, because I don't want to, like, if I do my black color on top of it, because it is not yet dried properly, so it may turn gray, right? It is more like having a color and mixing another color on top of it, which I don't want. I want white color. So once it is dried, I can use another color on top of it. Okay, then we have on top. Little pointed thing is there. Okay. All right. So it is dried. If you like are afraid of making these lines, you can first draw it with pencil and then go on with it. Okay, so you don't have to use directly the color. So after the white paint, you can draw it with pencil on top of it and then go on with the color. Not necessary to use the paint directly. When you feel confident, then of course you can do so. Okay. I'm just filling the canvas grains. It might not be visible on the camera, but I can see it. Some grains are not filled up. So I'm just giving overwriting, over coloring to make the grains filled up. Okay. So my lamp post is ready. Now it's time to cover up the bushes. So now I have given the dark color here already. Now we will be using lighter color. How to make the light green color? If you have it already in your color set, of course you can use the same, but we can also make the green color. So how to make it? Let's see. So I will be using Persian blue, little bit of Persian blue, okay, and more green, oh sorry, more yellow, lemon yellow, and mix them together. So this will give me a green color which I want. Okay, so I will be again using the dabbing on top of. So when I use another color here, so I make sure that I am not covering the previous color completely. So this is not my intention. The intention is to have the shadow effect visible and only little bit of lighter color on top of it. Okay, same I will do here as well. And this dabbing helps a lot to do so, and it gives a beautiful texture as well. Okay, you see, so my bushes, they are not completely filled with the lighter color, they still have the dark color visible, right? And let it dry. In the meantime, I will change the water, and then we will create the moon and stars, and then we will cover up it with the flowers. So in today's session, we will cover up the sky like stars and moon, and then rest part of it like refining the railing, creating the flowers and all. We will do it in the next session. There will be more details that we will be covering in the lamppost and also towards the railing. So that part we will be covering in tomorrow. So let us first create the stars and moon. So I'm using 0 number round brush and giving little dots here and there. Very random. You can create more, less, however you want. Okay. Then we need to create moon. When we use white color, so we need to make sure that we have clean water. Very important. Okay. You can also use pro scale for creating the moon. Okay, I'm just doing it freehand, not mandatorily to be done freehand when you are painting, especially on the painting. You can always use stencils. You can always take help of the different scales for creating the moon. Okay. All right. So let's end the session here, and rest we will do it in tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. And those who are watching this video, if you have any questions, you can write it down. If this is helpful, these sessions are helpful for you, then also you write it down. Thank you so much. Bye bye.